Okay, guys, so I'm going to practice one question from type 1 question of the TOEFL IBT test. This generally is about an opinion, or if you agree or disagree about one subject, or among options. So let's go to this website that I told you I said this website is a very good website to practice your speaking. It is examword.com/speaking/TOEFL, all in, I forgot the word, hold on. All in lowercase, okay, letters. Sorry, I had to translate that. Okay, so let's practice one question. Okay, so I'm not gonna pause the video. I'm going to record all the process. It's going to be a short process. I'm going to see the question, then they're going to count 15 seconds to prepare my response, and then 45 seconds to give the answer. Okay, so here's the timer. So you don't have to set a timer by your own. So you have it here in the website. So I'm gonna choose. There are from 1 to 99 questions. I'm gonna pick the 56. Okay, you picked it. Okay, there is then it pops up the question, the 56th question. Then you're gonna click in the start button, and let's in.
For the independent speaking question, you have 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to answer.
Perfect.
Your 15 seconds preparation time begins now.
There you go.
Okay, your preparation time is up. You will have 45 seconds to speak. Please begin speaking.
In my personal opinion, I consider that it is better to act possibly when dealing with difficult situations in our lives. And I feel this way for two reasons. To begin with, I believe that it is a good way to learn about difficult situations. For instance, when I was at high school, I remember that I couldn't overcome the fact that I failed the exam, but in a positive way, I learned that I had to study more in order to get better grades. Moreover, I feel that you're going to get well prepared for the next time you can uh, live that experience again. That's why I believe.
Test end.
Test end. There you go. So, well, I was trying to remember an experience that I had, and that was actually a real experience. I I failed a, I failed a test, and I was that kind of student that felt bad after getting a 9. Well, here in Mexico, have different scores compared to different countries, but here it's from 0 to 10 or 0 to 100. Okay, so if you have an 8, that's a good grade. But if you have a 7, you hardly pass the test. But if you got a 6, then you have to present a test, or you have to present another test, but you have to pay. And there are many opportunities that students have. So, well, I felt very bad after getting an 8 because it was an easy test. So most of the times you study hard and you expect the test to be hard, that has difficult questions. I don't know, open questions. You know that they don't ask you for a definition, something that is set, but however they ask you questions like, if you have this according to this subject, what would you expect to happen then if you add this thing, for example? So you have to structure your answer and give a good answer. So it is a based how can I say, it's a based situation answer. So you have to prepare it, but it wasn't it wasn't like that. It was an easy test. He even, well, the teacher answered, no, the teacher asked us of our favorite program or favorite TV show, and you can get extra points from that question. So it was an easy question, but I could, in, well, a raw score, I've got a 6, but with that question I've got 2 extra points, so I got an 8. And I felt very disappointed because I remember that I was ready for that, but I wasn't at the moment. Nevertheless, well, talking about the second reason for this question, you can get well prepared for the next time. Uh, it was something for me. It was a lesson for me. So you don't have to be strict or so disciplined with yourself. You don't have to ask yourself so much, because maybe at the end you can come across that the test is not that hard. Maybe it's gonna be easy, or it's not gonna ask a lot of details. I don't know. I studied nursing, so they're not going to ask a lot of details of the bones or the organ systems. They're going to only ask about how can you get better if you have a flu, if you get a flu. So that's like an easy answer. And well, that's it, boys and girls. This is a part. This was a practice. I have to get better. I have to get my response, my 2 reasons faster. I have to tell it. I have to say it faster, but also what some an advice for you, a piece of advice for you is that you have to speak clearly, because check this out. If you go to the Google Translator, there is a button, a mic button, where you can record yourself in order the AI to write the what you're saying. And that's a good way to see if you pronunciate well the words, if you have a good pronunciation of the words. So that's one advice, and the other is you have to give you have to space each sentence. You have to give a pause. Okay, so you have to pause sometimes when you're going to begin another sentence, when there is a transitional word. For example, to begin with, I think that most of the humans, something like that, to begin with silence and then continue with the sentence. That is the transitional words that you have to give them space in order to take a breath and continue and carry on with the following sentence. Okay, and you don't have to stop so much in a single sentence, because most of the times it does something like that. So you have to say it all straight. Most of the times humans take an adventure, something like that. Well, let's say another word. Let me read this part. So you don't have to read it like this. Attention works much like a muscle. Use it pro use it poorly and it can wither. Work it well and it works. And it grows. Sorry. Let me read another sentence, okay? He analyzes attention research in 3 categories: inner, other, and outer. Something like that. You have to give them space between each word. Well, not each word, but each sentence. It's like you have to read it all straight in one part, but you have to pause to take a breath and start with the following sentence. Okay, so that that is the thing that I'm going to practice for tomorrow. So today I practiced a little bit that, and well, I thank you very much for watching this video. I hope I am not well. I don't get anyone disappointed for me, but I'm just practicing. Okay, so I am the guy that uh, learn English, but only through lectures and listenings sometimes. but I didn't have writings or speaking activities. So that's why I am now practicing this and by myself. So help me with that. Leave a comment if you have any opinion or piece of advice that you can give me. And that's it. That's it. See you in the next video. Have a nice day.